Hey everybody, it's a man of Manetheren here, and well, we have been subjected to more of this garbage Wheel of Time, or sorry, we have been subjected to more of this Wheel of Prime garbage from Amazon and their patron saint, Rafe Judkins. This show is inexplicably worse off than season one is, and season one was a trash heap. I don't know how you get to this point, but it's exasperating, to be quite honest. Now, the first three episodes were just a hodgepodge of scenes that went absolutely nowhere. If you look at the main characters, Moiraine and Lan, they begin at this house in Arafel in episode one. At the end of episode three, well, actually, this is by the end of episode two, uh, they've progressed to splitting up, one staying at Arafel and the other one just leaving. So one half or one quarter of the season through, and finally there's some actual physical movement to a plot point. Maybe. You look at what the folks at Tar Valon. So you got Egwene, Elaine, Nynaeve. They start in Tar Valon doing chores in the kitchen. And where do they end up? At the end of the third episode, they're still in Tar Valon. No progress at all towards even Falme or even the Stone of Tears, since this is supposed to cover season three as well. There's just so much supposed to be happening. And 3 out of 8 episodes through, they haven't moved. You have Matt. He starts in Tar Valon, which he should not be there yet. But anyway, he starts in Tar Valon. And where is he by the end of the last episode? Just leaving Tar Valon. Maybe he's still in town with Min, because of that whole stupid plot line. How about Rand? Rand, the main character. Well, that's a piece of cake. He starts in Carrion. What? In Carrion? And where is he at the end of it? He's still in Carrion. What has he achieved? Nothing. He got a bottle of wine for Logain, who he doesn't meet this soon, and gives it to him. And Logain says, haha, thanks. I'm just going to pour this whole bottle out. Screw you, buddy. Thanks for proving you can be my lapdog. Pathetic. How about Perrin? Perrin, actually, out of all of the characters, has had the most geographical movement, I'm going to assume anyway, because it's not really specific. But at least, you look at his movement. You have one scene in the first episode where he's riding a horse and they're going from one side of the range to the next. So that's probably more movement than everybody else has done. But he's following Podden Fane, probably in the realm of Falme. And where is he by the end of episode three? At least he's in Falme. At least I'm assuming again. And by this time he had just escaped capture by the Shanshan. So he's had the most, but it's it's just a mess. There's if you go through the plot in each episode, who are the antagonists that are pushing the plot forward, that the protagonists are defending against, or going to move against? Well, in episode one, who's the antagonist? You have a Shamael in the prologue, but that doesn't bear any fruit for the rest of the episode. So maybe you've got Leandrin by pushing Nynaeve a little bit in the kitchen. Um, there's nothing pushing Rand along because he's in it for the obligatory 5 seconds. There's nothing, maybe Fane for Perrin, but you don't see him outside of a very quick snippet again in the prologue. This is a mess. Look at episode 2. Who's the main or antagonist? Leandrin? Maybe? The Fades? because of what happened at the end of episode one, pushing them for. I don't know. This is a horrible, horrible disaster of a season so far. Look at episode three. Okay, Ashamael makes an appearance again, and you've got the Shan Chan there. Okay, but are they really pushing the plot forward? If you say yes, I'm going to have you try to explain to me in what way, because it doesn't make any sense how they are progressing the plot forward. They make the appearance, but they're not showcasing anything that says, hey, this is our end goal by episode 8. Maybe again, the most push that you might see is from Leandrin, but I don't know. It's so horrible because there is no plot. There really is no plot. Seinfeld had more plot movement in their show runs than this TV show does. And that was quite literally a show about nothing. This is less than nothing. I mean, Rand, when he's seeking the flame in the void, wouldn't even look for this in the void. This is horrible. If you think about the plot, I mean, Moiraine, what's she doing? She's what? Looking for information. Okay, but what information is she looking for? It's not expressed at all in the show, so you don't know. And she's been a complete witch to Land the entire 2 episodes they're in. Okay, so Nynaeve, let's look at her. What's she trying to do? Well, she's busy hating Aes Sedai while she's being trained by Aes Sedai, who are all complaining about her having this block all of the sudden that she should have always had, but now she all of a sudden has it, and we don't know why she has it, and they're maybe trying to break through with bad teaching. It's so bad. I mean, Egwene, what's her big deal this season? Well, so far she's just trying to train, clean, and be jealous of Nynaeve's talent. Rand, Rand just wants to be able to control his power. So that's probably the most defined plot point for an individual in this season, perhaps. And he goes about trying to control it in just these nonsensical ways because no one's there to guide him, so no one's helping him. It's total nonsense. How about Matt? Matt is literally bouncing around in a round room. I mean, there's nothing there for him. He's trying to escape his little prison from Leandrin, maybe, but then he comes back, he's all emotional, he doesn't know what to do. Um, garbage. Garbage. Perrin. Well, you have a defined motion for him trying to find Fane. Okay. And all he wants is revenge. But when that revenge opportunity potentially comes around, everybody else gets busy doing the fighting. And he stands there and betrays his book character completely with no axe, no standing up for what's right, no defending his friends when they need it. It's awful. So that's a quick and dirty thought process for this season so far and why it is an absolute disaster. I may try and get a quick and dirty episode by episode breakdown. It's pure torture, even skipping through scenes. But we'll see how it goes. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see y'all later. Chagar Navran, Taishar Manetherin.